Okay,
You can't answer my questions. I've asked you several times.
Just relax. Oh my God. Just relax.
Would you like a copy?
Yes, I do want a copy.
All right, don't shout with this.
How is that? You just detained me and you searched me.
And I said
Yeah,
that's
nah, yeah.
Someone else did, I'm
Your
sure
mistake.
Yes.
Your mistake. Under the
Welcome back to Police Pulse UK. If you're new here, hit subscribe and join the family. Drop a like, leave a comment, and let's get straight into it. This episode is from Auditing Britain. You can find his channel using the link below. Please subscribe and support his work. In this episode, Auditor AB had just picked up his camera when a police officer approached him and quickly lost control. AB was simply filming a police station from a public street. Instead of staying calm, the officer panicked, called for more officers, and kept asking for AB's personal details, which he had no legal right to demand. AB stayed calm and stood his ground. The officer then detained him, all while smiling, as if it were a joke. The whole situation clearly showed poor judgment, a big ego, and a serious lack of self-control from the officer.
I'm just wondering why you're outside the police station filming somebody, or me, or what my colleagues are doing inside the station.
just literally just arrived.
Can I get another unit on the hurry to the back of the police station, please? I've got a male who's filming, recording, and acting a bit odd. Can I just get another unit towards me, please?
You don't need.
I am going to ask you who you are.
Yeah, no, you don't need the unit. You don't need.
Do I do?
No, you don't.
Okay. I'm just not state 12. My earpiece isn't working.
I promise you don't need another unit.
I've asked you who you are.
I won't be aggressive.
You're outside of the police station.
Hang on.
You're filming.
Yeah,
and
I know.
recording.
I know.
You've then made some concerning comments that I'm high on.
Because you said you were high.
I didn't say I was high. At no point did I categorically say that, and everything is being recorded.
That's why you said you were high.
I'm asking you a question of who you are and why you are recording outside of the police station.
Just relax for 1 second. Okay.
You can't answer my questions. I've asked you several times.
Just relax. Oh my God. Just relax. You're talking too much without listening.
Not really.
All right, just relax for 1 second and then we'll respond to you.
Okay.
First of all, you need to relax. You don't need another unit. I won't be aggressive to you.
But I don't know who you are.
I'm just trying to make you feel at ease.
You haven't told me who you are this morning.
I'm just trying to make you feel at ease. That's it. Because you called for another unit. You don't need to.
I've asked you who you are and you can't tell me who your name is.
I'm just a member of the public, lady.
The moment she calls for backup, she has already lost the plot. She even admits that AB is not being aggressive, yet she still treats him like a problem, simply because he won't do what she wants. Her reasons come down to three things: he is standing outside a police station, he is filming, and she does not know who he is. None of these things create danger, and none of them give her any legal powers to act. What really gives her away is how obsessed she is with finding out his identity. Saying, "I don't know who you are," is not a valid reason to stop someone, it just means she feels uncomfortable. Officers cannot escalate a situation just because they don't like not knowing someone's name. AB is not hiding, not threatening anyone, and not running away. He is standing in the open, calmly talking, and simply choosing not to share personal details that he is not required to give.
You are a member of the public, you're recording, you're outside of a police station. If I think that there's a risk to me, the public,
but there isn't.
But I don't know that, and I don't know who you are.
What makes you think that?
Because you're outside recording, you've recorded me entering into a secure area, and you've come back out.
Why? I told you you don't need another unit.
I don't know who you are, and actually I'm not very happy with your behaviour.
I know you're not happy. You're obviously not happy.
Well, I've just told you I'm not happy.
Yeah, I can see that you're not happy.
And again, I'm going to ask you your name.
But I don't want to give my name.
You don't have. Okay.
I don't know who you are.
I've just told you I'm PCM high.
You're high. Here we go. You said you're high again.
That's my name, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
PCM high.
Okay, I thought you were high. You said.
No. I'm going to ask you who you are, and at the moment, I am going to detain you under Section 1, going into it. Okay. Could you put your hands where I can see them?
Hang on.
Put your hands where I can see them. Okay.
This detention has no real basis, and the going equipped excuse gives it all away. That law is not a tool officers can use whenever they feel like it. It only applies when there is a genuine reason to believe someone is carrying items meant for theft or burglary, things that have been changed or prepared for that purpose. A camera, a phone, or recording equipment does not come anywhere close to that. Nothing AB is carrying is suspicious, hidden, or connected to any theft, and the officer never even explains what crime she thinks he is about to commit. The smirk on her face says more than people might think. It shows she knows this is not a serious situation, she is just going through the motions to regain control. She is using the process as a tool, not because there is a real reason to. Detention and search are not small or casual things. They are serious actions backed by law, and they require proper, solid evidence before they can be used. What happened here did not meet that standard at all.
You're a joker, you are.
Would you like a copy?
Yes, I do want a copy.
All right, don't shout with this.
I will shout. You just detained me and you searched me for no reason,
Now
man.
you want your footage, you're going to start shouting.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Of course I'm going to shout. Look what you've done. I told you many times. Please don't search me. Don't search me. You're infringing on my rights. I need to get that shoulder number again because the camera wasn't recording.
I've already given you my details.
It wasn't recording.
Wasn't my problem. You
Can I have your shoulder number?
I've already passed you my details.
Can I please have your shoulder number?
Already passed you my details.
They're nothing to do with it. So come
I'm
here.
getting everybody's shoulder number.
You want me to do a
Don't talk to me anymore.
I'm not-
So you do
need
that.
to
You
stop
do that
searching on
record.
me.
You do the record and you
Do that
zip
while
it.
you're walking around and you won't give me
You
any-
do the record and you zip your mouth. Hurry up.
You're being so rude.
Why am I being so rude? Can I remind you what's happened to me? In cuffs and search for no reason. So this is why I'm being so rude.
Okay.
Yes. So now I need that record ASAP. She had no reasonable grounds to do so. I've explained that to him.
It's her search.
To him. I've explained it to her. I don't even have a name for her. Look at her. So many times. But no, they continued with this. She tried to take my fingerprint as well.
In UK policing, officers are required to give their identification when asked. If AB missed the number, forgot it, or his camera did not catch it, that does not make the obligation go away. An officer saying "not my problem" is basically choosing to avoid being held accountable for their actions. You cannot step in, use your powers against someone, and then refuse to be identified afterwards. That is not how accountability works. As for the handcuffs, they were completely unnecessary. AB showed no signs of being a safety risk, and nothing in the way he was behaving called for any kind of physical restraint. Putting cuffs on him in that situation was not a precaution, it was a punishment. It was done to make him feel the consequences of not going along with what the officer wanted, not because there was any genuine need for control.
Why didn't you try to do the right thing?
What did
I've
you say?
explained to you that I was recording, I was detained, section 1.
Okay.
Why didn't you try and stop him from doing this?
It's
Just
her
answer me.
search. It's for her to justify.
But you could talk her out of it.
When she creates this stop search form,
Yeah.
it sets you for grounds, and in there it'll explain why you were detained. Okay?
The grounds I was recording,
I don't know what the grounds were.
I know you don't, but I've explained them to you.
What's your YouTube channel?
Shut up.
You want to tell us?
Shut up. That's what it is.
Charming, isn't it?
Yeah, charming. A minute ago, you were acting like a tyrant. Now you're acting like some nice guy.
I'm acting like...
You moved me from there to your car, and I asked you. I said, "Don't do it.
I'm really sorry that I offered you a seat.
I don't want your smelly seat. I don't want your stinky seat." We have the right to record in public. We have the right. Give it a laugh. You want to take my fingerprint? Are you like nuts?
If I've made a mistake, then I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I've been nothing but...
Sorry, it's too late. I was trying. I will shout as much as I like. Zip it. Zip it.
Right,
That's it.
no, you don't speak to people.
I speak to what I want. I speak to what I want.
Continue to shout, I'm going to arrest you.
You
for public
infringe
order
on
of
my
offence.
rights.
Okay, we can agree.
I know
to
you're dying
disagree,
to
but
arrest
you do not
me.
need to be rude and disrespectful.
I can be rude. You infringe
Stop
on my
shouting.
rights. You infringe on my rights. You shouting now.
Stop shouting.
Why are you shouting?
I'm not shouting.
Yes, you are shouting.
My voice isn't going.
Yes, you are
above yours.
shouting.
You're the only one shouting.
You're not looking good right now.
Jump in my car and do your form and I'll...
Yeah, jump in his car and do your form and zip it.
AB getting upset does not suddenly make him guilty of a public order offense. When someone's rights are being violated, raising their voice is a completely normal human reaction, it is not disorder. Public order laws exist to deal with real harm, such as harassment or causing genuine distress to other people. They are not there to silence someone who is simply pushing back against an officer's bad behavior. There is no crowd, no victims, and no real escalation, just words. What completely exposes the officer is her own hypocrisy. She is also shouting, actually louder than AB, and she has the full weight of authority behind her. If raising your voice was enough to count as a public order offense, then by her own logic, she would be arresting herself.
And I know that section 1 that you used, unlawfully, you will get a civil claim against you. Do you understand? Today, it's going to be a lesson for you and them that you won't do it again. I promise you. And if you haven't heard of Audit in Britain yet, you have today.
Okay.
I can't believe you just done that. Where do you live? You live like in Mars? Seriously? You just came out like this. You put cuffs on me? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, well, listen, I was calm for the beginning. I tried to make her feel relaxed. I tried to tell her, look, I won't do anything. I didn't make any sudden moves. She still put me in cuffs. Tyrant. And she's twisting them every 5 seconds. You're a horrible person, I tell you that now. Aim high. You shouldn't be in the force. I will tell you that right now. And you, next time, before knowing what's happening, you should not act.
Of course I should
Just
have.
find out.
That's why I get you.
Don't put me in your stupid car. Then.
Again, I apologise for offering you a seat. Next time I'll just...
I asked you, I don't want, I asked you, I said I'm claustrophobic. You've ignored that.
You did not tell me that until you were in the car.
I did.
My
Yeah,
camera-
but I told your mates.
You didn't. My camera's
I
been
said
the
to you,
whole
I'm detained over there. Leave me over there. You're supposed to leave me where I'm detained.
no.
You detain me in the spot. You leave me in the same
that's
spot.
not how it works.
Yes, that's how it works.
AB is right to question this, because the officer is handling it in a legally careless way. Being detained is not the same as being arrested, and it does not automatically give police the right to put you in a vehicle and drive you somewhere. When someone is detained for a search, that search is supposed to happen at or very close to the spot where they were stopped. The only exceptions are things like immediate danger, blocking traffic, or some other practical problem at the location. None of those apply here. You cannot simply bundle someone into a police car just because it is easier or more convenient. Moving someone around without formally arresting them blurs the line between a temporary stop and full custody. That is exactly why the law is careful and cautious about when and how someone can be moved. What happened here crossed that line without any good reason.
You kidnapped me for 5 seconds.
For the fourth time,
You
I
kidnapped
apologise
me.
for offering you a seat.
You kidnapped me. You offered me a seat. I didn't want a stinky seat.
Well, yeah, you've told us that repeatedly.
Yes.
And you're not in the
So
car.
why did you put me in the car?
And then I got you straight out of the car when you told us that.
Listen, next time, because of our stupid judgment, you screwed up as well.
All right.
That's what it is. You should at least find out what's happened and try and sort her out of it.
And have I sorted it? Yes.
You searched me.
Yeah, because you've been detained.
I begged you to not
And then I
search
took the
me.
cuffs off you straight away.
I said to you, think again,
Well,
but you continued and searched me.
thanks for the
So you infringed on my right further.
Okay.
She detained me, she put me in cuffs.
Yeah.
And then you came, you searched me.
Yeah.
So
Because
you
she's female, so she wouldn't search your mail, would she?
yeah, but you infringed on my rights.
Okay.
Yes.
Again, you can put that
You did.
comment in. I've not.
She wasn't interested in searching me, she was interested in my ID.
Okay. And have we got that? No. We haven't.
No.
So
Yeah,
no
but
issue.
she threatened me, I'm going to take you to the Nick.
And I said
Yeah,
that's my mistake.
yeah.
Someone hasn't it? I've
Your
told
mistake.
Yes.
Your mistake. Under the circumstances, anybody would give up. Anybody would give up.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, because I know my rights. It's not going to happen, is it? You don't know your section. A minute ago when I said section 24,
I'm
you,
not going to
you did
teach
this
you
this
anything.
smirk on your face like you know the laws. And now you made a mistake about section 1.
Copy of your set.
Silly joker.
There you go. 'Cause it's obviously says refused because you didn't provide your details, but that's
What's the refuse? Oh, why would I give you my details?
Have a good day, sir.
Get lost. Get lost right now. Bye.
It's my police station.
Oh, Kurt, I've just noticed that taser now. They gave you a taser?
Watching how quickly and casually she reached for detention, handcuffs, and arrest threats makes one thing very clear: the fact that she is authorized to carry a taser is not reassuring. It is deeply worrying. Someone who is this quick to misuse basic, low-level powers simply cannot be trusted with serious, high-level force. This episode is not about one bad decision. It is about a chain reaction driven entirely by panic. From the moment she called for backup, every single thing she did was based on her own discomfort, not on anything AB actually did wrong. A man calmly filming became a problem simply because she could not control the situation. When he would not give his details, she escalated. When she could not justify her suspicion, she made one up. When she could not win the argument, she turned to physical force. Each step was not based on any new information, it was based on the previous step failing. What makes this especially unpleasant is how much she seems to enjoy it. The smiling while detaining him, the casual use of handcuffs, the shouting, the threats, none of it looks reluctant or carefully considered. It looks like someone testing just how much power they can get away with using. This interaction did not just expose incompetence. It exposed her character and personality, and that is far more dangerous. That is it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps support independent coverage. Also check out Auditing Britain, whose channel is linked in the description. Show him some support. Thanks for watching. This was Police Pulse UK, and I will see you in the next one.